How about now? Is Will working with W? No. Who's directing? Who's directing the work? So they know what
the work has really been directed by the tree tags that have been deployed. So George and Scotty Dale go out deploy. They write down where they are with the number. I scan the sheets in, I send them to the guys, and they basically took all that information with the street addresses, which we're getting from where the trees are, entered it into the Google Maps area. Then they go to the street address and then manually enter it, and they capture the actual GPS coordinate of the tree, enter it into the layer, and then it appropriately positions the tree exactly on the map.
So you guys are getting well acquainted with the streets and hidden spots on Nantucket. So there's not a lot of people get to see. So that's great.
Yeah, we have so Dominic and Melissa from WPI are obviously running their program on the school side, and then Charlie and I and these guys have been doing weekly meetings with them to kind of update them on tagging progress and then the mapping effort and what they're developing. You know, before you guys are done with your data collection, we've talked about doing a kind of, I wouldn't say QA/QC, but a check-in to say, have you gone here? Have you gone there? Or most importantly, having those that know where the town trees are take a look at the map and say, all right, we missed Cliff Road, we missed Amelia Drive, whatever it is, just so that we can feel that, to Mary's point, we won't have every single town tree, but the goal is to have so many or such a high percentage that we're pretty confident. And to Dale's question earlier, we can always update it later if we say, you know what, we are missing a tree. We are going to have it.
Because they're going to be going events too. It's going to be nice to where something that we didn't get when they was here, we can we can add it in and get it updated.
Absolutely. Yeah, it won't be locked forever. Which is,
So.
And you're here until what?
Mid-December. So December 14th.
Oh, so we got some more work to do.
You got a while with us,
Yeah, that's great.
You're starting.
your presentation is like 14. Honestly, something like that.
I believe it. I believe it is
Something around there.
Now, where's the presentation going to be?
So I know in years past, they've done the presentations at 4 fairgrounds where the select board meetings are held.
Great.
Yes, I believe
And
that's
then every team will get up and do their 20 minutes Q&A.
Is that at a regular selectmen's meeting or is it?
No, I think it's midday. I think it's probably from like 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. or whatever the time slot is. So we'll definitely let you guys know that if you're available, you guys can attend.
So 14th.
Yeah. live streamed all over the world.
Well, this is great.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of you for making it fundamentally possible. I don't think any of that could have happened without the paper records or the efforts of our town arborists to collate and compile this data and keep track of it all.
There's a lot to memorize. There's a lot to know without
something we've needed for a long time.
Yeah. We got to give Roger some credit though. He played a big role in what I know for town trees.
We'll send him a copy.
You know, I mean, he played a big role in what I know for town trees. Because without that knowledge I got before he got at it, wouldn't be lost.
For sure.
So,
all right. Well, you're welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting. It won't be too long if you want to just see what we do. Not, you're good to go, but you're welcome to stay as well. So anyway, great. All right, let's move on here. Charlie, Backstreet Elm, any feedback from?
I haven't heard anything.
Okay,
I wasn't sure if you emailed you directly or.
Yeah, I mean, you sent her that letter, and did everybody get a copy of the letter?
We sent it direct.
Okay, we just sent it direct. Why don't you just send everybody else?
We drafted a letter which Dave's then signed. We sent to the homeowner, just saying that we, in a preliminary review of the site, did not find cause that we would see a reason to remove the tree. But if the homeowner decided that they wanted to officially request a tree removal hearing to get in touch with me, we would schedule an official meeting with them during one of our upcoming meetings. But we've not heard anything in response.
The letter makes it clear that we're not in favor of a removal tree. So hopefully we we short circuited that. That's got a tree tag on it, Dale. And
Yes, yeah.
all right, good. Dale, update on 126 Main.
There's nothing changed other than they're doing something now back. And
Yeah, what are they doing there? I mean,
they put a new building up out back.
how are they gonna access that
They're gonna have to access it from the other side of the house,
from the drive?
from the driver's side, because we cannot give them access through that.
Right. Are they now they've got an opening in that fence
that's a different deal.
that, I don't know, was that left because they're
The new, they just put the new fence back on.
correct? Yeah.
That
Now,
opening was now.
is that gonna be where their parking area is
Yes.
gonna be? Okay. And it's far enough away from the tree? I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
okay. I talked to Jim Cook about air spading
Mhm.
around the root system and
Okay,
putting that in.
and Chip is okay with that.
Like, I told him, let's get it done.
Yeah.
So,
Well, as long as they got construction in there, we're not gonna get in there.
well, it's, but they can do the air spading anytime and it's gonna be good. It's gonna, it's, as Jim said, it's air spading, it's gonna be good for the roots. And even if they're driving over it, it's better than what the
What it
situation.
is right now.
So I'll keep bugging. Jim is letting me know, when. So, but I'll follow up with.
Yeah, for 4 hours. So when I
Keep
see it,
checking
I
on-
know
on-
it's right up top. Yeah, not in the white.
Okay, good. Now,
Just give me my money.
the tree planting at Farm Road is now complete.
Yes, and they look really nice.
Nice looking elms, and they also planted some Zelkovas around the corner that he owned, the homeowners association nearby. So, that's all been done very, very well. And we actually have a credit left over, in the amount of $55,570 for the tree fund that we can use.
From the two trees.
Right, yeah, we had excess of that, so it's good, I think, yeah, I think we'll just leave that in the tree fund. It was, we determined that it was a $14,000 trade-off for the lost tree, so we can take advantage of that and utilize it for planting purposes. All right, 43 Union Street. I understand, Mary, and you might know, have you heard anything about the hearing of the HDC?
I have not seen anything on that.
Because I got a call from Diane Coombs, Diane Senior,
Mhm.
and she said they were supposed to have a meeting today. They are what's the word I'm looking for? They're
Appealing.
appealing the finding by the HDC to leave the garage, which is great for us in terms of,
If they appeal.
because they can't get in there otherwise. They can't get in there otherwise to do what they want to do. And so I'm hoping that will remain the case. But so far, Diane said she keep price.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's a select board. Meetings.
Yeah, I looked up the select board. I
Keeping
didn't
an eye
find
out for it.
Yeah, let's monitor that and make sure we don't miss an opportunity to attend the meeting either on Zoom or in person. I think it'd be good to have a number of people there talking about that trees.
It seemed like originally in the meeting, they had a bunch of neighbors there who either wrote in or came to speak against it.
Right.
That,
Yeah.
keeps the character of the street and
Right.
everything else.
Well, that project would be such a detriment to that tree. It's, I just can't even. imagine that the HDC had to be sleeping the night they approved that. It just doesn't. Anyway,
Give me money.
now I had a couple of other, I guess, under new business that I didn't have plenty of questions. This project on lower Cambridge Street. What's going on with those are two-town trees there, right, Dale?
Cambridge.
No,
Lower Cambridge where
when
they
they have
took
the hill
down
cars going in,
Leslie Lindley's, or is it?
that brick
Oh,
building, they wouldn't take
I know
down, but they
exactly
took down
what
the
you're
other
talking
part.
Yes, there must be town trees. They put hill course, they're not doing the basement.
Okay, all right,
They're
good.
doing hill course. I mean, it's always a little bit of root damage, but I looked at it the other day. I'm really not that concerned.
Okay,
I'll
They
go
did
and get the roots cleared
What?
up.
They left a pretty good buffer ring
Okay, all
around the root
so
system.
I've just driven by there.
They're doing hill course, so.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
So,
so that way, I mean, right, that's technically no overdate.
okay, so basically, what's the hole that's there now?
Yes, that's where,
What's the old foundation?
that's where it's gonna start, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, we talked about the sewer work at 126. Now, airport trees.
Mhm.
You know, I was driving by there the other day. There's a whole aisle or just about a whole aisle at the airport parking lot. That trees have been removed for one reason or another over the years.
Mhm.
You know, we've got all those trees from Pershulik's project.
Yeah.
That are sitting there.
Yeah.
Some of those would be great to utilize
Okay.
in the parking lot.
Okay.
You know, there's a number of places.
Let me,
I mean, you know, we're probably not gonna, I don't know what's happening with clearing out that.
I would
that area
like
we
to get some
discussed.
trees, it's kind of, it's so short staffed with everything.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
Yeah,
I mean-
the work order is anything, it's just a matter of freeing up,
Right.
you know, when
But I think
Dale's
there's,
available to do it,
Yeah.
plus having a crew available to assist with the.
but there's a
brush
ton of
removal.
trees. I mean, how many?
There's some nice trees in there.
Yeah, I mean,
That's something I wouldn't take, like there's a couple of plants people wouldn't take even.
yeah.
Like Cleveland Select, I just don't want them to do with
Sure,
that.
yeah, no, I
Give
understand.
it up,
Yeah,
we don't need it, we don't want it.
yeah,
But it's a nice, that's a nice selection of trees, I like the Zelfocus you got,
yeah,
a couple of nice lenses, I think you got a couple of several lenses in there.
yeah, good. That's,
Some nice,
Good
tree
choice.
selection.
so I think that's one spot. You ought to take a look, take a ride through the,
Yeah, after, yeah, we'll talk to
through
that.
the parking lot, and have a look.
We'll talk to that.
There's irrigation. I think it'd be a great place to.
Mhm.
Yeah. All
I
right,
have a new business item, Dave, when you're ready.
yeah, I'm done with mine.
Okay. So I did call the Community Foundation for Nantucket about the possibility of establishing a tree fund that would take public donations, and Community Foundation would hold those and then distribute them as we identified tree work or tree planting that needed to get done. And they said that it is possible that they could do that. So I wanted to invite their representative to our December meeting to give us more information about how that works and what would be required.
And what's the date of the meeting?
25th.
Can't be the 25th, yeah. Oh, jokester over there.
The third Thursday would be the 19th. If that's,
19th.
Right, that's, right, yeah, that sounds good. I'll be here, so, you know, hopefully everybody else is too.
Midday.
Well, you won't be here.
I'll be in York.
You'll be back in the real world,
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll be missing this.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. I mean, you know, we had that tree fund set up for years with the Save the Homes.
Martha Walsh started,
Yeah, that Martha.
it was a big fund, and it raised a lot of money,
Yep, you did.
did well.
yeah, I sat on Main Street and sold raffle tickets for that.
Well, good night. All right, well, I think, yep, we'll, until next time, I think we're good. Good?
Yep.
Okay, Do we have a motion for adjournment? Second?
I'll second.
All in
Hey,
favor?
and thanks guys from WPI. It was great.
Yeah.
Ready?
Thanks. Yeah.
Young guy